It's day 3. And I am very excited for what I'm doing today. You ready? You ready to hear the shit that's coming? Military museum. And a prison museum. And Train Street. That's my plan today. Military museum, prison museum, Train Street. Including some food and drinks. So I'm going to get ready, leave, and go to the prison one first, because the military one's open at weird times. So I'll see you there. As well, took this stuff to the laundrette yesterday. This white t-shirt was ruined in Bali. They ruined it. But they've restored it. And she said to me, I don't think I'm going to do a very good job. I'm going to show you where it is. I'm going to put a little thing up here. So if you ever come in here, go there. Because it was cheap. They picked it up. They delivered it the same day. And they have restored this. This was awful. It had stains. It had lost all of its colour. It wasn't white anymore. It was more like sand. Let's do it. LD was one of the largest cells of Hanoi prison, where French colonists jailed male and political prisoners during the period of 1930 to 1945. It had tiled roofs, no ceiling, and solid walls painted with black tar. Originally the cells housed a maximum of just 40 prisoners. There was a time where it held up to nearly 100 prisoners. It was very hot and stuffy there in the summer. Therefore, the sick would be given priority and allowed to lay by the door where it was easier for them to breathe. In winter, where prisoners without warm clothing would freeze to the bone, they would have to lay in a straight position with each prisoner's chest pressed up against one another to keep themselves warm and leaving them enough space to use the area. These were the standard issued uniforms that were given to the prisoners while in the camp. On the night of December 24th, 1951, 16 death sentence prisoners escaped through the underground sewers. 5 of them successfully escaped and rejoined the resistance base to continue the struggle. Well, that was the prison. Hope you enjoyed my little educational spiel. I'm going to go grab a coffee and something to eat, or a tea, or a drink of some sort. I saw a place down there that looked alright. And then I'm going over to the military museum, but I can't get there. It doesn't open until 1 p.m. Because that makes sense, doesn't it? Open from 1 p.m. till 4 p.m. Alright. Big old place. I want to start making my video, but don't know how to get in. I want to do the outside bit after. Everywhere's locked. There's no one here. I mean, there's 1 or 2 guys walking around. I have to just go and ask someone. The Min president said, amongst many things, was maintain alertness and be ready for combat at all times. Be determined to shoot down the enemy aircrafts once they intrude the national airspace. Men and women, old and young, regardless of creed, political party or nationality, all the Vietnamese must stand up and fight the French colonists, to save the fatherland. Those who have rifles will use their rifles. Those who have swords will use their swords. Those who have no swords will use their shovels, hoes and sticks. Me and one other bloke here at the moment, an Australian man, quite nice. Had a little chat. If only you could go to a war museum in the UK to be this empty, eh? So hot. We've got a K38 aircraft camera and a 23mm shotgun that was attached to the planes. I mean, that's quite a gun. I mean, it's not really, is it though, in comparison to some of the things we've seen. Still. So I'm saying about the names, you know. It doesn't say the name of the gun, so I limited. I mean, it's a very small gun, isn't it? Look, the size. It's the landing hold of 36 Lynx spacecraft. I guess there's a little capsule at the front of the spacecraft. It's cool, isn't it? Yeah! All the people that served. I was planning on saying like this is this and this is this, but a lot of the stuff just has it as just generic names. Like there's guns that I was hoping to say, oh, this is a bar, this is an MG42 or something, but it just says like light machine gun on back of vehicle. So I will try my best. It's fucking hot in here though, look at it. I've just jumped out of a sauna. Hot day. I'm not going to tell you the name of all these because, in my opinion, they're not very interesting. They're fucking radars. I'm only going to pull out the things that I find interesting. But you can still see it. Radar, 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 radar. Plane. Pretty big, isn't it? I'll tell you what it's called in a minute. Helicopter MI6. That's what that's called. The MI-24 helicopter. This is the K25 helicopter. Another helicopter. The UH-1A. There's loads of shit. It's too hot. Bomber F5. Bomber A37 number 0475. I'm just a knowledge box, mate. I'm not reading. I'm not reading the labels. Who cares about that? Signal vehicle. A CM-90 missile launcher and a 20. Can't read that missile. What's this? I like it. I like it. What is it? Missile launcher. Brilliant. They give me the name as all the other things, but this is just missile launcher. More missiles. Ugh, it's a launcher 5. Don't know what that says. That's like an N. 5N73. A wreckage. The wreckage of an American aircraft, including B-52 strategic bomber, down by the soldiers of Vietnamese Air Defense / Air Force. Self-propelled artillery 3CY23. I mean, if you're not interested in military stuff, this is going to be fucking well boring for you. But if you are, it's going to be great. 85mm anti-aircraft gun. Another anti-aircraft gun called 90mm anti-aircraft gun. 100mm anti-aircraft gun. It's going up in the ranks. What's this? An AA? No, 14.5mm gun. Jesus Christ. He slipped over. A little baby one. A 14mm heavy machine gun. Anti-aircraft self-propelled gun. We're nearly done. We're nearly leaving here. 37mm anti-aircraft. 37mm. 57mm. Yeah, I didn't put any sunblock on today either. Burning. Gonna be crisp. Fuck. I don't think I've ever been so hot in my life. Anyway, been plane, 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 plane. That's it. I'm done. Go somewhere else. In the shopping mall, soak up some AC for half an hour, grab a cold drink, and head over to the next destination. I need to hire a moped, but look at it. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I've only gone and found a Pizza Hut. I don't want a pizza, but you know what they sell in this Pizza Hut? Pepsi. Pepsi Max. There's Pepsi Max as well. I'm getting a Pepsi. I went to KFC instead because words can't describe how I feel right now. It was better than sex. Fuck, I'm in heaven. Made it, train street. Great time as well because the train's apparently like 2 minutes away, so. That's what I was saying. So look, see what I mean? Literally just sat here having a drink. And that's that. Bit dangerous, isn't it? safe. Same. There you go. Train. Thank you very much, sir. Have a good. Next train's not till 9:30 tonight, so I really did make it in the nick of time. So, yeah. Okay, that's it. Done. Finished. I'm going to do some little bits. I'm going to go out again. But as the video goes for today, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. It wasn't your typical just walking around spurting stuff. I've got a little bit of information and I hope you liked it. But tomorrow I'm going to I'm doing a cruise around the islands and in some caves and some hiking. So yeah, you'll see that one tomorrow. Probably be a bit longer as well because I'm sure there's going to be a lot to do. You've got to meet them at 8 in the morning. I don't think I'm being brought back till 9 PM. So bye.